How the mighty have fallen. Kylian Mbappe, once named the best player in the world, which I believe skillfully, pound for pound, this is the best player in the world. But at the moment, he's just transferred to Real Madrid, one of the biggest clubs in the world, and the pressure is on, and he is out of position. At first, he was okay with playing the number 9 position, but he has struggled. Now, Vinicius has been taking the limelight lately and has been called the best player in the world, even though he missed out on the Ballon d'Oro. But, having hat tricks against Dortmund in the Champions League, Mbappe really hasn't had that signature moment yet for Real Madrid and hasn't really performed to the standard that everyone thought he was going to. But this is a turn of events that is crazy because Mbappe's came out saying that he wants to play on the left now, that he does not want to play number 9 position. He's probably looking at him, Vinicius' success this season and saying, wow, I want that attention. I want to be there. I'm out here playing out of position for Vinicius when in reality I could be doing the same or even better than Vinicius, which I believe he could. But the thing is, Vinicius has been at Real Madrid and he has already delivered 2 Champions League. Why would Real Madrid take out Vinicius and put an Mbappe at the left wing? It just doesn't make sense. But this just shows that Mbappe, if you wanted to go to Real Madrid, you had multiple opportunities and you turned them down. And for you to come out and do this is absolutely crazy, considering that we've seen, former, Real Madrid legend, one of the greatest players of all time, Cristiano Ronaldo, when asked, what position do you want to play here at Real Madrid? And they say, do you prefer the left, the right, the center? And he says, I don't care. I would just want to play. If, Mbappe would have this mentality at Real Madrid, maybe he would be succeeding as Ronaldo did when he first came to Real Madrid. The thing about Ronaldo was, yes, it took, 3-4 years for the Champions League glory to come in. But his individual performances were up to par the whole time for Madrid. There was not one season where he wasn't hurt, where his numbers looked bad, with Madrid. So he's been one of the greatest players of all time for a reason, because he did not care where he was going to play. But here we have Mbappe being a drama queen like he has been for, most of his career, I have to admit. Saying, oh, I don't want to go to international break, meaningless games. Oh, I don't want to play on the left wing now. Ooh, I would go to Real Madrid, but I don't really feel like it's the right time. Well, guess what? It's too late now, buddy. You're playing number 9 for Madrid. But to solve Real Madrid's problem here, I think it's a very bad thing that you have Vinicius, Mbappe, Rodrigo, all natural left wingers. All of them play best on the left wing position. Why do you think their heat map looks similar to this? I know this is exaggerated, but most of their attacks are here. The only times they attack on the right back position is when Bellingham switches to Valverde and gives the ball to Carvajal, who will be one-on-one and then drops the cross. But clearly Real Madrid have been exposed this season when, they're over here losing to Milan, dropping points as well to Lille, getting exposed by Flick and his Barca. This Madrid team needs major changes, and I think it all starts with the right wing position. And I think if Real Madrid wants to have success with Mbappe and Vinicius, which I think they very well could, they have to get Rodrigo out of the mix. And I understand you might say, oh, Rodrigo wasn't, a part of some of these games that they lost. But the thing is, Rodrigo, when he plays left wing or right wing, he goes to the left too much. You need somebody that is going to be working hard on the right wing. And I think they do have, guys that could possibly fit that position in Arda Güler and Brahim Diaz, who will have better defensive work rates on the right side and offer more of an attack. But it also doesn't help when you have 2 guys in Vinicius and Mbappe who think they are the man on the team and don't have to drop defensively. Sometimes most of the time you can get away with 1. But 2 is pushing it. And that was a problem with Madrid, with PSG when they had Mbappe, Neymar, and Messi. Was all 3 of them were walking back, and that's why they never got to do anything. When you look on paper, Neymar, Mbappe, Messi, you're thinking, oh, tons of goals, but no defensive work rates, and that's what Real Madrid did to them in the Champions League, and so did Bayern when they faced them in the knockout stages. They knew all they had to do was outwork them, and that's what happened, and that's why they got exposed in those knockout stages against those big teams. Now the same thing is happening here. The only thing is, Neymar and Messi Neymar and Messi were above 30 years old, and you got Rodrigo, Vinicius, and Mbappe all under 27 years old. It's absolutely insane. So for Real Madrid to be able to compete, I believe they have to go down to the market and get themselves a natural right winger, or give the responsibility to Arda Güler and Brahim Diaz to see who will end up being able to be that right wing attack. that's gonna be dropping down, because Rodrigo obviously has had, he works hard at times. He's probably the hardest working out of the three, but he's probably the one player that you could sell, and there's gonna be big prices being dropped by Premier League clubs. I think it's gonna be ideal for both sides. Rodrigo gets to play his natural position in the Premier League, and Madrid's gonna get compensated, and they could use that for a natural right winger. But anyways, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos. Leave a comment down below if you think Real Madrid should sell Rodrigo and tell Mbappe to, basically shut up and dribble, because that's what I believe is going to have to happen. But anyways, thank you guys for watching.